What's going on, people, man? Welcome to my channel. My name is Joseph Sadiq, but I go by the name of Passport Joe. So this is like my introduction video because I realized that I've actually not formally introduced myself to you guys. So I decided to do that. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Passport Joe. J to the O-E. So the name of the channel is Passport Joe 1 on TikTok, Passport Joe on YouTube, Passport Joe 1 on Instagram. My name, of course, is Joseph Sadiq. I am 44 years old, born in London, partly raised in Nigeria until I was 17. And then I found my way into England again, into the city I was born in, which is in England. And I've been in England ever since until I decided to start to get outside of Europe and see what the rest of the world was saying. So, just in case you missed it, my name is Joseph and this is my channel and it's called Passport Joe. Why Passport Joe? Well, I kind of looked at the idea of Passport Bros instead of Passport Bros and Passport Joe. By the way, I am not like on some Passport Bros activity. This is not my intention on creating this channel. No. Nothing wrong with Passport Bros, but there's a lot of negativity that comes with the Passport Bros movement. I don't think I can have that much girl chasing in my life. I don't think I need that. It's a bit of a sticky one still. Like, I'm not trying to bang every girl I see, do you know what I mean? That's not what, that's not what the idea is. Why did I leave England and try to see what the rest of the world was saying? Well, a lot of stuff in my life was not sort of moving forward. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. So, there wasn't anything holding me back. So I decided to go out into the world and see what that happened. But that has a lot of a lot of things happened while I got myself in Asia and all of that stuff. A lot of stuff has happened, not necessarily from the Asian people, mostly not from them, but even from the foreigners like myself that is in Asia, because obviously I'm a content creator. I started my career as an actor, which I'll get back to later on, but yeah, I've seen a lot since I've been in Asia and it's been like an interesting trip. But I believe that is something that's good for my higher self. But yeah, Passport Joe, that is the name of the channel. I am not necessarily a Passport Bros. I'm not really trying to chase vagina on a high level like that. But I do love to meet beautiful ladies and I do love to conversate with the ladies. You know what I mean? I get along with the ladies. I do love the ladies, Well, why did I decide to... Well, I think I've answered that, but what I'm trying to say is, this is my channel, and this is me formally introducing myself to you lot. I'm going to give you more story time as time goes on, as we all get to know each other. Make sure you check out my channel. You can give it a little follow, you know what I mean? I got a YouTube channel as well. I'm working on a lot of stuff and whatever it is. On a quick one, how has my experience been since I've traveled? It's been a journey full of ups and downs, and I've went through some personal betrayals, personal pain. I've been through some dishonest people that I've met along the way since I've been around here. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff, but I've also met some amazing people as well. That makes me believe in humanity. And of course, I came to Thailand as well. Thailand was it was an interesting journey for me. Do you know what I mean? But I've seen the good and bad, but I would say, in terms of the Thai people, more good. But in terms of the foreigners that live in Thailand, and it's just a bunch of just interesting humans that I've met since I've been in Asia and stuff like that. But the idea of this video is not to tell all of the story yet, but I'm just giving you bits and bobs of my experiences so far. But I am looking forward to make more videos to sort of speak about my journey a bit more to you guys, so you guys can sort of understand um, all the things I've had to go through and things I've had to see along the journey, and I'll make more story time, in regards to that, so that everyone can get to understand myself and my journey. So why now? Why did I decide to travel now? I just feel like I had to go explore. I started my career as an actor in my early 20s, and because of the isolation of being an actor in early 20s, I was doing something everybody else was not doing at that time. That was early 2000s. I got disowned by my family at that point, and it was a very lonely journey, and nothing was coming of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't getting like all the major roles and everything like that. So I started to think, So I dropped from the journey and just got regular jobs just to be like everyone else. And I feel like I got stuck for like 15 years just doing the same thing, going around in a circle and whatever. And then I think I never stopped being an actor. I never stopped being creative. I went into sales, which I believe there's creativity to sales. I also went into obviously businesses and stuff of that nature, promotions. So I believe there's like creativity to that. So I've always used my creativity in different ways. I did start a YouTube channel back in 2012, but I never put myself in front of it, which I think was not a smart thing to do at that time. And because I think I was still going through the trauma of, my early years as an actor in the early 2000s. So 2020 came in and pandemic came in, and just I decided to put myself in front of the camera, and I have a few channels that I've done. Fast forward to now, the intention obviously of this channel is a travel channel. Just going into different places and trying to see how different cultures work. But the journey for me to begin that has not been as smooth as I expected, because I didn't necessarily have my ducks in a row when I came out, which everyone would advise, if you're going to do that, you should have your ducks in a row, but I didn't. It was a faith move. But God has been good. I think everything that I went through, there was always like a soft landing for me. There was always an invisible net that shows up, that saves my ass every time, Thank God to the Most High. So, yeah, this is my channel anyway. I just wanted to sort of, why I decided to travel now and try to see what the rest of the world was saying, do you know what I mean? And explore my creativity through social media and all of that stuff. So, this is my channel. This is me. My name is Joseph. I'm 44 years old. I'm an actor. I'm a creator, content creator. I'm an entrepreneur. I can't help it. Just entrepreneurship just walks through my vein. Even when I'm being creative, I'm being entrepreneurial. I can't help it. I'm also like a creative analyst. Like I can look into a project and be able to analyze the growth process and analyze what's to be done and what's not to be done in a project. So I have that going in my veins, and I'm also a content creator, and I enjoy creating content. So this is me just formally introducing myself to this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy my channel. Follow if you like. It'd be nice for you to follow. And also I got a few things on the channel that I've been building, like the lyric stuff that I do, and a few other stuff that I'm still building. But follow the channel, follow man on YouTube, Passport Joe on YouTube, Passport Joe 1 on Instagram, Passport Joe 1 on TikTok here. And I got Twitter as well, but I don't really sort of post on it yet that much. But yeah, this is like my short story and a short introduction to myself. This is part 1. Hopefully we'll get to know each other more and more, and I'll be able to tell you more about myself. So yeah, Passport Joe, that is my name. And yeah, Great to meet you guys, and I hope to, to hear from you.